Welcome to Tokyosaurus. Here we have yet another Japanese character inspiration video, and this time we'll be taking a look at Mermaidyn from Yokai Watch. Mermaidyn is a rank D water attribute classic yokai of the Slippery tribe. The yokai medallion states that she is a half girl, half fish, with a lovely voice who is ever so curious about life on land. Her appearance looks like a normal mermaid that we're all used to seeing, with the exception of her hair. Her black hair is tied into a chigomage, which is a Japanese hairstyle that has a ring at the back. As with all classic yokai, Mermaidyn's design and backstory is inspired by a yokai of her name in Japanese, and that yokai is Ningyo. If we directly translate Ningyo, it means human fish, which in other words is a mermaid. In ancient times, a Ningyo was actually thought to have a monkey's mouth, with small fish teeth along with shining golden scales and a quiet voice. They were hunted by humans because if someone were to eat a Ningyo, they would obtain a much longer lifespan, or even immortality. But it was also believed that catching a Ningyo would bring about storms and misfortune, so fishermen who caught these creatures would usually throw them back into the sea. By far, the most popular story about a Ningyo is called Yao Bikuni, which translates to 800 years old Buddhist priestess. The story starts with a fisherman catching an unusual fish that he's never seen anything like in all his years of fishing. So he invited his friends over to try out the taste. But when he was about to cook the fish, one of the friends came into the kitchen and noticed it had the head of a human, and then warned his friends not to eat it. The friends secretly wrapped the grilled flesh in paper and hid it on each other so they could discard the fish when they walked home. But one man, who drank just a little bit too much, forgot to throw the strange fish away. And when he went home, his daughter demanded a present from her father, and so he carelessly gave the fish away to her. But after coming to his senses, the father tried to stop her from eating it, thinking that she would be poisoned, but she already finished it and seemed okay. Nothing bad seemed to happen, and years went by. The girl grew up and got married, but she never aged anymore after that. She kept the same appearance as her husband grew old and died. She married again and again, only each time to outlive her husband. She eventually became very sad and decided to take up the job of a nun, and ventured through various countries. Finally, at the age of 800, she returned to her hometown, where she ended her life shortly after returning. Immortality in stories never ends well because we lose sight of what makes us human. The story of this Ningyo is no different. But has anyone really seen a Ningyo? Apparently, there's a Ningyo in Japan's National Museum of Ethnology, but many people think it's fake. But what do you believe? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to also let us know who you want to see next on Tokyosaurus. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook for updates on our newest videos and Japanese culture tweets. Like the video if you want more like these, and please subscribe so you can get the latest videos right in your inbox. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. He wears a white and gray Buddhist disciple robe along with straw sandals and a kasa hat. As with all classic yokai, his Japanese name is the exact name of the yokai he is inspired from, and that yokai is Hitotsume Kozo, which roughly translates to one-eyed youngster. Hitotsume Kozo is a relatively